So it's Monday. Yesterday, my sister joined me and Joy Rios and a few other women for a hike at Burke Lake Trail in Virginia. Let me just say this first, in case anybody has any questions. I love, love, love Virginia. I have a great family history there. I just love Virginia. I love that lake. I love everything about it. That said, sometimes my sister and I come up with some bright ideas that don't exactly pan out. So during the hike, or the beginning of the hike went well. We got there on time. We were ready to go. Everything was fabulous. So I started filming the beginning of the hike. That's usually what I do with Hit Like a Girl when we go on the hikes. I like to get the arriving of people, how we interact and that type of thing, and the actual beginning of the hike when we start walking. Got all that down. No problem. So then Joy Rios and one of our guests got a little bit ahead of us, and we were like, that's fine because, we like to experience all the outdoors, and I like to get a lot of pictures and like really take in the scenery and the experience and that type of thing. So that's what we did. And then we found like they had a fitness course, on the trail. So we got ourselves involved in that and did a little hanging by the monkey bars and that type of thing. The rings, my arch nemesis, the rings that I can never reach. But we found some we could actually reach. So we did that. We did a bunch of stuff. They had even some golf cages and stuff like that. It was kind of cool. So we did a bunch of stuff. Meanwhile, we somehow wandered off the trail. I don't know how this happened, but we put this under our Bright Ideas number 105. Periodically, throughout our childhood and adulthood, my sister and I have gone on these excursions that start out in a good place, but end up somewhere between us being lost and drunk. This time we were lost. It was funny in that our 4.9-mile hike turned into an 12-mile hike. I hope she's watching this because I'm in so much pain now. So we wandered a little off course. Then we tried to find our way back to the group. That was a no-go. And Joy Rios texted me at some point after we realized we're just lost. Let's go ahead and enjoy ourselves. Joy Rios texted me and said, maybe we'll pass you on our way back because she was with the second group. Meanwhile, we hadn't even finished our first hike. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. We'll run into them and then we'll at least know where we're going. Well, no, we never ran into them. We wandered off. We were so lost that a nice lady, after we stood around laughing at ourselves and trying to get hydrated because we were 100% dehydrated. Joy will know how this happened because she knows I never bring enough water. I had enough water, but I just didn't consume it in the way that I should. So anyway, we got lost. Older woman decided to help us find our way. And then we had the audacity to question her knowledge on the lake. And apparently she was right and we were wrong. So anyway, we ended up at some total end of another parking lot when we came out of the trail. We passed a train for some reason. And we were exhausted, tired, hungry. We had to go to the bathroom. But it was so funny. We were laughing at ourselves because this is how things go with my sister and I when we go off on these excursions. They're always fun. They're always with the best intent. But at the end of the day, we have no clue where we're going. And, we simply don't apologize for it anymore. So anyway, that's what happened to me because some people had asked, like, I'm sorry I didn't run into you during the hike. Were you there? I'm like, hell yeah, I was there. However, my sister and I got lost. No harm, no foul. That's what happened. And now you know the rest of the story.